revolt this time, but too bad. That unrest will tick away and it won't be a problem for too long. Oh, I do grant military access to the Ottomans. What a fool I am. Well, granted they can't actually demand this land. I guess it doesn't really make much of a difference. Okay. Well, we're in luck when it comes to that missionary strength. Each and every province and every city should have at least one madrasa religious school with free education, delicious food, free books, and even stipends to each student's provided. There should be annual examinations, and the students who perform splendidly should receive prizes and be recommended for high and honourable positions. Should these teach hadith, the teachings, deeds and sayings of Prophet Muhammad, may peace be upon him, or should they teach fiqh and iman, theology and belief? Now, I want that missionary strength. Oh, but tech cost. Or we go down the middle. Tech cost is nice, but I need that missionary strength right now. Thank you, wonderful event. That'll get Cairo done 3 times as fast. And keep that piety topped up. Actually, for the country's theology, this is really quite good. Then again, if I don't give them access, there's only so much war score they can get from not occupying any forts. I certainly don't like the fact that I revoked it, but they'll just have to suck a lemon. Jake, are there any events within the states where they ask for certain provinces? Yes. Yes, there are, and you can generally deny them. I think you can deny all of them if you really want. Still got a free diplomat though. I'd love to just keep the Ottomans topped up permanently. Save them going ape on me. The Mamluks have no friends, so once our truce is up with them, we're just going to gobble up everything that's left. It's a real shame about this, though. I had hoped that the Ottomans would just only get a little bit at a time. If we have a border like that with the Ottomans, it's going to prove to be rather ugly. Jake, I have a challenge for you. Remove kebab, start to Serbia. Oh, man. Could Balkan posters please remove themselves from the premises? Okay, they'll probably get another plus 20 war score, but it won't be a huge amount. You should be grateful, Mamluks, I'm saving you here. They don't seem to want Cyprus all that much. Well, that's only good for me. But this is a good time for us to get some stability in our nation. Some stability and some money. And I like it. Jake, what's your mill points? Now they're fine, they can go up to 1398. It's bags of it. This is excellent though, I can get Deus Vault. Cleansing of the heresy. The money is good, but prestige is... I think I want prestige more than I want the money. Said someone else. Jake, you guys over at Paradox opened the Paradox box with the Lazarus achievement. Soon every Balkan state will demand an achievement. The things I gotta put up with around here. Okay. Whilst we're in our zone with regards to having missionary strength, I'm going to work on all these high development provinces. I can also take a good look at the ulema. After 1507, their 10% will be gone, and I'll be able to demand a nice big chunk of administrative support. Actually, I think I may just go for what we have here. 15 is fine, and 100 admin is glorious. The Emirs, similarly, I would like 100 military power, but I'm not sure what I would... Oh, well, I do know what I would spend it on. There we go. The Emirs are already plenty loyal to me, so I don't mind them losing some. I'd like to get some levies as well, if they don't mind, actually. Bit of extra manpower. I guess I don't need it right now, do I? The time of reckoning is upon you, Mamluks. Something I've been forgetting to do, though, and I should have done pretty much instantly. I need some cogs over here. I need quite a few cogs. Could do with more than just cogs, though, if I'm going to fight Hejaz. Unfortunately, they're making quite a comeback. Oh well. Says, no, see. When you come up with ideas of, oh, conquer and culturally convert all of Germany, that's just blobbing. It's just blobbing. Advisor accused of something something. Oh, that's a strange one. The work of an advisor will expose you to different cultures. This is an old event. I wonder why it's broken. I wonder which one it is. Oh well, into the book of bugs it goes. Advisor accused of shirk. Broken. Good enough. I'll know what to do with that on Monday. I think that's a common sense event, though. In any case, remove nobody from court. That's fine. Alright, Protestantism is engaged. Hopefully it tears Europe apart. Enough for Granada to really make their move. I have very little idea what to do with all my my guys here now. It's very tempting to gun down Tuniz if they find a moment where the Ottomans won't back them up. Their tech is pretty garbage. It won't last that way forever though, unless that baby were to die before they reach the throne. I need to make sure that the Ottomans only see me as their ally. I need you to only have eyes for me. Granada is fine too. Somebody else want to gun down the Mamluks? Maybe I misread something. It's known to happen. Again, let's keep those conversions rolling and be very happy that things are looking good for our country. Agricultural revolution. Over in, funnily enough, the province I just said I want to convert. Well, deals in grains, so production's not very important. Manpower is always important, though. Wonderful. And that added a little tent there. Nice little visual indication of what a province is good for. This land around here is pretty good for developing, actually. Pretty great for developing. Wouldn't mind doing some of that later on, if I have the points. That may be a big if. Finally, I can go into admin focus. Timmy's just chain bankruptcy because Persia is deciding they've got to die. I suppose I could put that naval morale of mine to use. Excellent, Hejaz are dying. Well, maybe dying. Depends how our friends in Amman do. But Amman are getting a bit... Ooh. No, this is excellent. If Hejaz die horribly, I can move in for the kill, and I am more than happy to do that, especially when no one's going to help them. We've only got 2 boats. But what do Hejaz have? Hejaz have quite a lot. But hold on, if I have access through Ottomans, I could just stroll on in and take it all. My greed is overcoming here. And I need that access, my friend. Might as well pay my units and be ready to strike. Oh, well, don't even need the boats for this then. Still, they'll come in handy later on, I'm sure of it. I need Tabuk, but really Mecca is what I'm looking for. The whole size of your country is 86, but I really hope you get torn apart. You attacked Yemen, and Yemen have no cores on you. Hassa have plenty of claims, and Yemen don't really see you as that interesting, but Hassa do. Well, as long as I have a little beach landing, I can always come back for more later, and my truce with Mami isn't up for another few years. Heck, I got plenty of tech advantage to deal this. Tabuk, you're gonna be mine. Guaranteed by the Mamluks, yeah, sure. I'm sure they'll help you. Ajiran entered a military alliance with Hejaz. Well, what capital timing that is. I need to go and establish enough war score so that that doesn't become an issue. Mecca is not under siege. I need to get all those conversions on the go whilst we still have the bonus to conversion strength. Jake, I'm playing as Austria, and what do I need to do to prevent the Shadow Kingdom event? A capital question. Why am I using capital all the time? To prevent the Shadow Kingdom event, you must make sure that everybody in the Italian region is part of the HRE, and yes, that does include adding Roma to the HRE, which generally means you're going to have to conquer it. Now, I'm quite happy for them to take Mecca, because it means that they can take provinces. Also means I want that to no longer be under siege, so I'm going to have to go and slaughter some Hejazis. Well, that's fine, I'm more than happy to do that. Hopefully they don't manage to grab it in time. I want Hejaz to be nice and small so I can force religion upon them to change Mecca, to the point where I might not actually take Mecca, or take much land other than my claim. Okay, as long as it holds here, and the chances are in our favour, it is. I really don't want to have to spend myself attacking these units, but it makes it more likely that these other enemies will, or their other enemies, will go and attack them for stuff. It's risky biscuits putting my ruler in charge of this at the age of 68, so we'll leave it for the heir to do. Because, you know, they're much more spry at the age of 46. Yeah, I don't need shock to defeat you. I'll finish you off to get my war score to make sure nobody else can join in, and I'll leave the rest of your country to be pickings for Yemen and friends. Where the heck are you? Oh yes, Oman. We'll get ticking war score here, but I'm not all that happy about that. Oh well, when in doubt, there's always loot to have. Jake, you need both Mecca and Medina if you're a Muslim, otherwise you won't get the triggered bonus. Non-Muslims only need Mecca. Preposterous, but probably true. Mecca and Medina. Well, that can be arranged. I already occupy it now. But you may still have your alliance with Ajiran that I need to go away. As soon as I have 25 war score, I'm confident that they won't be able to bring in any allies. That's 21, the rest will tick up naturally. All the while, I may as well loot. Okay. You just pieced out, but Yemen is still in it. This could actually not go so hot for you. With that in mind, I'm going to throw a lad over there on Mecca. Because, yeah, Yemen is losing this. And they still have an army. It's a shame I didn't wipe them. Tell you what I'm not paying attention to are these fellows. Tirana and Dare something or other. Ah, oh, shoot. At just the right moment, Ajiran were able to come in and ruin my day. I should have been more aggressive in taking provinces then. Well, it all depends on what they send up, and if they send anything up. With that in mind, I'm going to secure the coastline. So at least they can't throw any troops directly on. The rebels are not a problem. Look, they're due to pop in 20 years. That's not what I would call a problem. Ajiran are coming down with... oh, snap. Over to Sinai, I see. Ajiran's military technology is far from great. And I can't exactly call you in since you do not want land and you're not generally interested. This is more of an investment than I was really interested in. But looking at it from the other side, if Mecca falls, then Yemen have this war in the bag. For Yemen, at least. Okay, damn, they went straight for my my only real fort. What can I do to help? These things keep sticking here, which is a shame. Oh well. So I could go and kill them, but that would hurt me financially and in the manpower region. But I also need to kill these guys. So many people to kill, so little time. Also not so happy throwing no shock that way. Alright, Mecca is down, so Yemen have pretty good bartering here. Hopefully they peace out pretty much straight away. And I don't really care how Tunis feel. I remember forging those documents. Okay, this will be relatively fine here. I'm going to dip just the slightest amount of units here. The rest can go and kill you and then make your way over there. That's assuming you stay over in Jeddah. Yep. Pop. Mecca will fall before Cairo does. Good thing I kept that fort on Cairo. And yeah. Not as painful as it was starting to look like it might be. Oh, that would be rather painful though. Please don't take my boats from me. No, that would just be an instant kill. No point even investing in that. Oh boy, actually Cairo needs to hold out on this 21% or else it's very bad news for me. And this one should fall instantly because they're less than 100 garrison. Might as well go for both forts since you have the troops, they say, but... no, I need to cut this one. I need to cut and run, to be honest. And I need to keep in mind that forcing religion upon you needs to be nice and cheap next time. So we'll grab this. That's all my claims, and it gives me an option to claim everywhere within the Red Sea. I would like to break you up with Ajaran though, because that's a pain. Oman is also a pain. I guess I don't really need that province. Looks good to me. Thank you kindly. And check it out, it is overseas to me. So I get 50% discount on it. I'm also not interested in any revolts around here, so let's get that out of the way as soon as possible. Get those cores going for practically free. Lovely. Now I'm thinking I'm going to eat this all up, so I may as well claim Jeddah and such. Jake Mecca. No, I was never interested in taking Mecca here. Their capital isn't going to move from Mecca, and it's a religious centre. I need to force religion upon them, because I don't want to go through that pain. May as well convert you, though. It's only 31 months. It gives me cleansing of heresy around here now, which is beautiful. These poor Mamluks can't catch a break. And 3 boats is not many, but it will suffice. Soon, my Mamlukian friends. Ah, Mozabit. Didn't realise that was our adjective, but that's pretty cool. There is religious zeal in Alexandria that prevents it from being converted. When were you converted? I had a converting guy here when I switched faith, and they went, "Oh, we're Sunni now," which is correct. And that gave it religious zeal, that's why it can't be converted. That's a shame. But little I can do about that right now, let's just get the conversions going. Jake, have you claimed all the Mamluk land? Everything that I can. Not really interested in claiming land that the Ottoman are going to take anyway. That said though, what happened to their claims? Oh, they no longer have the mission. Holy smokes, I need to start thinking about these provinces because some are really good. I want Jerusalem. Hopefully the Ottomans don't take it. I mean, they're sitting on 58, but that shouldn't be enough to take all of this. It might be though, there's the scary thing. Don't need to pay you guys, I'd rather make some money. Not liking the Sunni zealots that you have popping up there. Please take care of them, otherwise they might stroll into my glorious Abadi land. That wouldn't be good. This is an acceptable state of affairs. And good, our trust is slowly but surely normalizing. We need to destroy Alodia, they are colour imposters. Well, it's kind of nice to get our religion back on track in the right way. And we aren't keeping anybody too influential in our country. We wouldn't want that, then we might start getting ahead of themselves. I kind of want to get some diplomatic support from you, but doing that would... Rosetta shouldn't be given to the emirs, it should be given to the... It should be given to the merchant guilds. And Cairo should be given to the emirs. This will decrease their loyalty down to 58%, which is alright. And then we'll give it to the merchant class. Increase their loyalty by 9, their influence by 13, that's fine. Because they give the bonus to trade power here, which goes nicely with the estuary. And Cairo has great manpower and already has plenty of autonomy. Plus it has a fort, and the emirs help that with defensiveness. So I'm more than happy to switch that one around a wee bit. And look at that, everybody is happy-ish. Damn it, they took Jerusalem. Okay, in that case, there is no way that we're claiming that. We need to claim Gaza instead. And sure, you can have military access. I'm a nice enough guy. But you have to understand, everything that's left of the Mamluks is going to me. As soon as that truce is up. They might mind quite a lot. But that's their problem. Hold on, is Jerusalem still a triggered modifier? It is, damn. I want that missionary and I want that prestige. At least I was able to save the Gaza Strip, which is not too shabby. Alodia is going to have to die, though. They are stepping on too many toes here. That was not the plan. Hassa taking everything was far from the plan. Okay, what can I do about Mecca then? Alright, I think I have an idea. I think I have an idea for Mecca. Mamluks, though, it's not looking good for there being any Mamluks left for me to conquer. Since we don't get regular stability hits, it makes a lot of sense for me to just keep it nice and high. This doesn't look good for me, though. We gotta get this paid for and get our troops over there. We want to be in those mountains, most certainly. Exciting times, I know. Ottomans, what are you thinking here? Because I don't really want to give you 10% of my trade power in all nodes. Okay, good. They don't seem to mind that. I wish we could marry to keep things cool between us. It's probably not going to be that easy, though. Al-What? It's also nice to see a baddie spreading there. Glorious. Okay, not too shabby. But I would like a bit more than that. Oh, right, my mission was to form an alliance with Tunis a long time ago. And that is definitely never going to happen now. Currently I have no air, and I need to think what I want. I could really do with pumping up that devotion a wee bit. How are the Alema feeling about me? They're feeling good, but they could feel better. It's a shame I don't have an option to get the merchant guilds up with me. Actually, that makes the Alema gain. That should probably be changed to getting the merchant guilds up. But yes, I want that 5 loyalty. And that 5 devotion. Well, that didn't make it go up by 5 now, did it? Looking at it, I think another thing that made that go up had timed out. But I can't be sure now. Alright, I wasn't paying attention to their stats. They are not bad. But like everyone, they would look pretty good on the battlefield. 4 shock, nice. And I really want these rebels to pop soon so that I can go and have fun with what's left of the Mamluks. And then I think Alodia is going to have to burn. What happened to the foreign noble option? Well, I'm a theocracy, so I... Oh wait, no, I am a theocracy. I don't have an answer to that. Oh, damn, Alodia. That's not cool. It's quite the opposite of cool. Unfortunately, your friends will get involved. But I could make the Ottomans get involved. Sadly, the Ottomans would demand quite a lot